Hey guys, welcome to my hot mess of a kitchen. Today we're going to be baking macarons. I am not a baker. I've never attempted to bake these before, so let's get started. So the recipe told me to sift 3/4 cup of powdered sugar, and I think sifting means straining, so yeah. Let's hope that's what it means. Okay, so the recipe told me to do 1/2 cup of flour and then sift it. The flour was a lot easier to sift for some reason, and now I'm just gonna mix it with a fork because I don't know. I was supposed to use the bigger bowl for the wet ingredients. I hope this bowl is big enough. Okay, I don't know if I have a hand mixer, so I'm just gonna be using this whisk. It says 2 large eggs, but only the egg whites. So, oh crap. Okay. No, there's so many eggshells. What do I do with the yolk? I'm gonna keep this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Ew. Okay, next egg. Hopefully this one is better. I'm gonna try, oh crap. Okay. It. Okay, now we just gotta whisk it. Okay, so the recipe said to do it for 30 seconds, so I just did it for 35 seconds, and I think I did a pretty good job. Now I'm gonna add 1/8 cup of sugar. I only have a 1/3 cup, so I'll do 1/2 cup. Does that make sense? What's that? Sure. And we whisk. Okay, now I'm gonna add a splash of vanilla. Like, oh, there's not much left. I'm just gonna finish it. You can never have too much. It said to whisk until like peaks form. I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna whisk for a bit and then I'm gonna add it to the dry ingredients. It's looking very preppy. It smells so good. Guys, go overboard with the vanilla, please. That's what I did, and it smells so good. Okay, so because I did this in the wrong bowl, I'm gonna add the wet ingredients to the dry instead of the dry into the wet. Also, why is there barely any wet ingredients? Like, confused. Did I do something wrong? Just gonna pour the whole thing in. Okay, here's what it's looking like. I'll put you here so then you can kind of see better. Excuse my dog. Hey. Whoa, this is looking good. Like literally, yum. Taste test. It's good, it's just so sweet. Missy, you want a little bit? You like it? She can't have too much because she's a dog. Oh, I was supposed to use a spatula, but I think this works. Good enough. Then I'm gonna go put it in a piping bag. I have a sandwich bag, so that'll probably work. So I got the fancy ones with the that thing. let's just pop this in there. Now, like, push it down. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we're making the little circles. By the way, if you're a baker, I respect you so much, bro. Like, I already respected you, but like, this is like a whole another level of skill. I know they're supposed to be perfect, but like, nobody's perfect. You live and you work it. It said to let it sit until skin develops. So one of these is gonna be my test dummy, and I'll just be poking at it for, oh crap, the bag's opening. Okay, I got my sister to film. They're like really flat, like they're really big, so maybe I do like little blobs. Oh god. Is this gonna bake unevenly? Because some of them are big and some of them are small. One of them has to bake correctly, right? The first 4 are good. That's all that matters. One for everyone in our family to enjoy. Oh, wait. Now that I think about it, because they're a sandwich, like, you know what I mean? Not one for everyone. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I might just give up. Okay, I'm giving up, guys. This is what we have, and this is the mess. Okay, now we are making the center filling, whatever you call it. So first, we're gonna need a lot of this. We're gonna be using 3/4. I don't think we need to sift it this time. If we do, I don't care, I ain't doing that again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we are going to be doing, now we're going to be doing 3/4 softened butter. I'm going to be using margarine because, yeah. I'm also too lazy to clean this, so I'm just going to like knock off all the sugar with my finger. That looks good enough, right? Perfect. Hear me soda pop, my little soda pop. And then I'm low-key out of vanilla now. So we're gonna be using this. Just a little bit. Ooh. Cacao powder. I'm gonna be using 2, even though the recipe said 1 for vanilla, because I feel like this one's flavor isn't as strong. I think the recipe said 1 teaspoon of milk, but that would make no sense in my brain. So we're gonna see if it works, and then if it doesn't, I'm just gonna add more. Again, I don't have a mixer, so I'm just gonna whisk.
How you doing, Sarah?
Good.
Good.
I'm doing a video on how to make it, even though it's not ending well. I'm gonna add a bit more of this cocoa. We're out of vanilla, so I just made it cacao.
Or what?
We're out of vanilla now, so I just made the cookie vanilla and the inside chocolate. So it's like a reverse Oreo.
Okay.
The inside is done. Now time to test if there's a skin. Happy. Okay. Now we're gonna pop this in the oven for, I don't know, until cooked. I'm gonna do 350. Go. Boom. I'll get back to you when they're done. They smell ready and they puffed up really weird. Oh, they're definitely not ready. Why is the bottom burnt? I'm gonna cook it at a slower pace, maybe. No, let me check. The toothpaste, it came out no better. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Okay, well, that happened. Okay, I'm gonna take it out now and then let it chill in the fridge for a bit, and then we're gonna put the cream in the center. It's been about 20 minutes of it chilling in the fridge. I just walked my dog, and we're gonna start filling it. Let's hope the piping bag goes better this time. I forgot to spray the sheet because I thought it was non-stick. So, is this edible? I'm gonna try my best to, oh, I might be able to cut it off. Okay, I have an idea. I cut my finger and now it's strawberry flavored. Now, I'm just not gonna eat that. Taste test. Mmm. Oh, hear that crunch? Okay, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the first one is done. I've just been kind of shaving it off, being extra careful about my fingers this time, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I finally shaved off all the parchment paper. This took way too long and my hands are literally so exhausted. Now it's time to add the filling. Okay, so here's our frosting bag. This time I'm gonna twist it at the top so that nothing pours out. And then, like, snip it there. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, here's our first cookie. Perfect. Okay, the frosting's a little bit runny. Don't stress out, everything will be okay. Crap. Why are they falling apart? Okay, so don't use the recipe for the frosting even though it tastes magical. Why do I have an extra one? Okay, this will be our taste test. Okay, taste test. Mmm. It's good, but not worth it because it made a huge mess. let's see how my family thinks of them. I rate them 10 out of 10. Actually 9 out of 10 because I messed up on a lot of stuff. And I think if any of you guys have any constructive criticism, please tell me. I gave them preppy faces.